morning, everyone. I'm
Good morning.
sorry in advance. I'm a little awkward, not used to this. Thank you for having me today. My story, if I told it all, would take more than 3 minutes, so I'll just give you the facts. I'm a writer, an artist. I have a BA in English and Creative Writing. I was a straight-A student, and I was very involved in campus. I was social and lots of friends. This was the before. The afterward was someone different. To give you more of just the facts, in 2018, within 3 months, I was in the ER 3 times. I was hospitalized at Kirby Hill Behavioral Health for 10 days, and at Cornerstone for 2 weeks. I was suicidal, depressed, and felt as though I had lost my mind and would never get it back. These were the events that informed my life. And so we shall begin. I am living proof that mental health and mental illness affects everyone, and mental health is an everyone problem. To struggle with a mental illness, it's a Russian roulette to get a diagnosis. It's chemistry, it's genetics, it's environment, and some of it's even luck. Mental illness does not discriminate. Even if you're at the top of the world, it will drag you down to the bottom. Mental health affects everyone. But I'm also proof that recovery happens, and that's what I want to talk about today. Recovery isn't an easy process, nor is it a short one. I spent 2 years in a dark hole that I'm just beginning to come out of. A dark hole so deep I'm amazed I ever saw the light of day again. A comic artist, Lucy Knisley, that I quite like, talks about that. She says that when you're in it, you don't even realize how far down you've gone. It's only when you come up that you look down and you say, oh my goodness. And that was the case with me. I was so far gone I couldn't even recognize it or myself anymore. And I didn't know how I could get out. But I can tell you how I got out. By climbing out hand over hand, one step at a time, until my fingers ached and the dirt was deep set under my fingernails. But there's more to it than that. I didn't do it alone. I couldn't do it alone. I had help. Here in Placer County, with the adult system of care, it saved my life. 101 Kirby Hills Drive, that was my home away from home for quite a while, actually. I was a patient first in the hospital in Cornerstone, then I was a client working with the psychiatrists and the caseworkers. And finally, I worked as an employee for the wellness center there, and that was quite a lovely experience. And I want to say, more than anything else, that people make a difference. Don't for 1 second think they don't. People are the reason I'm alive today. Placer County's programs are the reason I'm alive today. I'd like to give a few names. Dr. Olga Ignatowicz, Brenda Burnett, Susie Smith, and a few non-Placer County ASOC names, Christina Shaver, and the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance, or DBSA for short, again, here in Auburn. They became my ropes, my light in the darkness. They became my pillars in an otherwise unstable world. They helped pull me out when I thought such a thing was impossible. They kept me going, kept me alive, and for them I am so grateful. And not only am I alive, when at one point I doubted I could ever survive, I am thriving. I've decided to apply for my MFT, inspired by the greatness I saw around me. I actually joked to my therapist, I want to be you, okay? And I am working with DBSA as the vice president now. I'm working for Cal Voices with the Cal Hope Warm Line, and my future is just opening up. So recovery is possible, but it's not perfect, and as a friend once told me, it's not linear. Ahead will be even more challenging, but people believe in me, have hope for me, and are cheering me on, and you'll be amazed by how far that goes. So I stand here today to tell you my story, but also to tell you and to remind you that recovery happens, is happening, and has happened. It will continue to happen with strength, courage, and the help of people who will care, like all of you here. Thank you.
Thank you.